Hello Cancers. So today I will make forecast for November 2023. So it will be in all areas of your life by 12 astrological houses. So first card for you Cancer in November. First card, it's first house. It will be what will be on your mind during the November. What your mood and general situation. Cancer, November. So in November, Cancer, you quite will feel yourself steadily. You will have money enough for your living, no upheavals, and you will be really satisfied with yourself, what you achieved. So very good situation, very promising. Okay, second house, it's finance and personal energy. So Cancer, November. So finance. Actually in November it will be a bit like draining on finance. So just please look after your spending so that they wouldn't exceed it what you're earning. So hold on to your money. Don't make major spendings. In November, it's not time for doing big buy-ins. And your personal energy also will be on low level. It will be. Okay, third house, it will be contacts, short travels, information, and documents. So, contacts. Actually, in November, Cancer, you will not be much social. You will prefer to sit at home, maybe keep your isolation from other people, but it's not bad because you will be reflecting of some things. You probably even could studying, or you will be busy with examination of your health. It also could be. So just remember, in case you are questioning yourself about some issue, when it will happen and what to do, you just need to listen to your intuition. The answer is within you, so you should know the answer. As for travels, no travels, not much. You will stay possibly at home. And information, yes, you still will be receiving some information that will be useful for you. Okay. And regarding documentation that you're planning, for example, receiving visa, or maybe for something else you need collecting documentation, so it will happen that you realize that you still need something to bring more, to deliver more documentation, because it's not enough what you already submitted. Okay, so fourth house for you Cancers, it's house that represent our home, real estate, property, and our family with who we live. Fourth card, amazing card. So Cancer, in November it will be some kind of joy in your family. Maybe you will have some events, party, some celebration, or maybe you will have a baby in your family. It also could happen. So it will be some major event. Also, for some of you Cancers, some of you will buy a house, or as for couples who just in your relationship, so their relation will go on another level, so it will be growing and you will come to another stage of your relationship. For example, you just was dating, but now you're moving in together. And for those who already in long-term relationship, so it could bring for some major, for example, yes, you will have a baby. It also could be. Okay, so very good. And property, regarding property, some of you will buy a new property. Okay, and maybe also in November your children, no, for who it's relevant, who have a children, they will, in some respect, they will bring you joy, some news that will make you pleased about your children. So fifth house for you, Cancers, it's house of joy, house of that symbolize acquaintance, dating, hobbies. Okay, fifth house. Fifth house is Knight. Okay, in this respect, things will be moving very quickly, actually. And as for acquaintance, for some of you, it will not be much of those acquaintance, but anyway, don't be upset, because after November it will come another period and everything will be good. It just maybe will be some conflicts, for example, for those who in relationship, but for some of you, conflicts already getting down, getting milder. So some of you can avoiding those angles of conflict. So not much perspectives, but it's not bad anyway. But things will be going very quickly, and some hobbies maybe who was doing, maybe some of you will decide to leave them and not visit anymore. Okay, and possibly some of you will go, it's like hobby, but maybe some of you will go for a trip. It could be, yeah. Okay, next house, it's house of work, health, and symbolize our life also. So work, at work, if you was waiting for promotion, it may will take some delays, you will not yet achieve that, but don't be upset. Maybe something you still need to put more efforts, but not just now, not in November. And as for health, you do have to pay attention to your blood pressure and your spine, because you can have some of problems. And also, yes, it's as I said, it's blood pressure actually, and it's your head. Put attention to head and they are inside of head, those processes with blood moving. So be careful, exercise more so that blood flowing, and drink enough of water so that blood would flow easily, so that it wouldn't be dense. Okay, so it was sixth house, yeah. Okay, next card, it's seventh house, house of marriages, house seventh house. It's house of marriages, divorces, partnership. Okay, Cancer, November. So house of marriages and divorces, and also partnership. So in partnership, be careful, because something will be uncertainty, and maybe someone not telling you truth, not all the truth. So be careful and wait, because it will be revealed and you will see the truth, and it will be, so don't be in rush, just wait and everything will be discovered. But avoid, just be careful, because it can be some of, no, can be deceit also, yeah. So it was our seventh house, and in business also it can be some kind of not true information, so check all information. Okay, and actually for some of you who live in partnership, you may will receive some help from your relatives, from your parents. It also could be that. Okay, now house number 8. It's house of common and joint finance and resources, inheritance, business. Okay, number 8. number 8. So joint finance, I would tell that it will be some imbalance in that area of your life, so you need to control and decide who will be holding, if you should separate with your partner or not, because it will be some imbalance. It will be maybe disagreement, and in terms of your finance, what you should keep together or separately, but also maybe it will be some issues that you have to pay for your temporary dwelling, and you will be decided who will pay this time. It could be also cause those things. So it's actually not stability, there is some instability. And same for business matters. If you have some deals expecting to happen, it will take some period of time, not just now, so will be delays. And for those who have debts, you will not be able this time to pay them out. Yeah, so now we will have, so it was 8th, now 9th house. House of perspectives, long trips, higher education, and everything distant. So 9, house of perspectives. Not just now. In November you will not have much of promotion. So it will be some delays in use, delays in starting something new. So if you're planning to start something new, just postpone it, and I would tell postpone it till December, because you not quite know all the information. You need to wait, you need to learn more, so that to start, for example, new business, some new starting in your life, maybe a new relationship. So just communicate more with that person. For example, if it's relationship, find out more of him, because he can be that person can be not reliable enough. And actually for those who planning to study, it also will be some delays. Maybe you're already studying, but it will be a pause in your studying. Something will happen. Yeah, so it was 6, 9, 9th house. Okay, so house 10, the home of our state, our goals, ambitions, number 10 for Cancer. So it will not much will be of movement. For those who was planning to move abroad, it will be postponed. And for those who, but some of you actually maybe will be having a reconstruction at home, and it also will take longer than they expected. And also it can be your deals will be a bit slowed down, so will not be moving quickly. It will be some kind of delays. Yeah, and your goals also not in November. You will not reach your goal in November. So just your ambitions not high in November. You will be a bit more with low energy. So don't worry of that. Just not time in November. Will come another month. Okay, house 11, house of relations through society. The home of our picture of the future and relationship with friends. 11. So 11, it can be for some of you will be departure from work environment, or living a situation that has been unsupportive. It could be also. And for some who in relationship, it can be separation that is inevitable, because you are completely different people, and that's why it can happen. And but it will not be that hurtful for you, because this 5, it changes 5 represent changes, but it will be that you already tired from those relationships and you would love to stop them and start a new possibilities, start a new stage in your life. It could be that way also. Or maybe you will have to help your some of your relatives. It also could be. So just now, also it can be meaning draining of your money. It also could be on something. But regarding job, it's okay. Just now, not much ambitions you've got, as we see by previous card. But in November, you still will not find a job. And in relationship, it will be some of misunderstandings and even maybe separation. Yes, it could happen. And maybe you will be in quarrel with your friend, because 11th house, it's a house of friends. So maybe you will separate with your friends. You will have some conflict of interest. So it could be. Okay. And also as for future, it means that you are eager for changes. So they will happen. They will happen. Okay. House number 12. House of completion, house of secrets, house of past, 12. So now it's telling that you came out of illusions. Before you was like flying in skies, dreaming, but just now you're ready for changes. You concentrated. So at the end of the month, you will be ready to move on. So you just need, it will be choices. You will have to choose something. So just concentrate on one thing, on one direction. Otherwise, you will be your own enemy. Okay. And also in relationship, it's like you wasn't sure of something, but now you have made your mind. You decided what to do. So if you have disagreements with your partner, just remind of those moments and decide for yourself what was good. Is it worth this relationship to continue? If not, then just move on and leave those relationships. That's it. Just make a decision. You're already ready for that. And now let's see what will be most successful or maybe major matter in November for you, Cancer. In November, it will be something you maybe will be invited to the summer party, but there people will not be supportive much. So just don't tell. If you will not be telling all information about yourself, just be careful what you're talking, be careful around people, so that it wouldn't bring you harm. Because some people, you know, can gossip and cannot support in you. So if you will be keep your distance, and control your words, it will make a good for you. It will be very good for you. And yeah, and for those in couple, it will be maybe third person interfering. It's like affair, you will find out. But as it's if this card came for success, it means maybe those relationship not good for you, and it's better to find out just now of that deceit than later on when you already will be rooted in your partner. So it's better then to leave this relationship. It will be better for you, for your future. Okay. And now, what you should be careful of. So, be careful with your money. You will receive, it's very wonderful card, very wonderful. Just if you are going to start new project, be careful. Check all documentation, think proper. Everything should be very carefully checked. so that you wouldn't get into trouble. But if everything you will do proper, you will be fine. It's wonderful card. It's new start. Just be careful, and be careful about spending of your money, because for those who maybe have proceedings, legal proceedings court, maybe they will have to pay something to their other half. It can be, that can be disappointed part, of course. But in general, for those who is not in legal proceedings, it will be very good card. Just please check everything, all documentation that needed. Yeah, and you do have opportunity. We see here the door. You have wonderful opportunity. So it will be at the end of November, everything will be fine. Okay, Cancers, thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.